there's a hole. How much space is there?
What space?
Let's have a look. Oh my god, it's quite a big space. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, and several hours later we have what's going to be a very, very handy little cupboard. So we're going to put a little fake panel on the back so you can still like access underneath the bath if you need to for any reason. And then there is just a little cutout so you can access the overflow for the sink. But this looks pretty good. Guys, check it out. After nearly a year, we finally have a blind up in one window. So this is our first blind to go up. So this is a John Lewis blind that I got in their sale at the moment, which I think I picked up for like 30 quid, which is amazing. We did have to cut it ourselves a little bit to fit the internal recess of our window. But honestly, it's a gorgeous kind of like nice linen colour. It looks great. It's a blackout blind. I'm so impressed. So this is our first little bit of soft furnishings that we've installed, which is absolutely fab. Hey guys, it's a new week, which can only mean a new renovation vlog. So things are coming along really, really well right now. We are so busy. We've just installed our new blind, which you can see behind us. We've not had any blinds up in the entire flat since we moved in. So this is the first one we've put in, which is amazing. Really excited to have a little bit of privacy in the bedroom, which is just incredible. We went for a nice linen colour, and all the details I'll put in the drop box below. She got it from John Lewis and I got a blackout one. And actually I went into the local store and they had so many that are on sale. I was like, oh, 30 quid for 150 centimetre blind. We did have to trim it down a little bit ourselves, but honestly I'm so happy with it. It looks incredible, so good. Oh, now I'm just waiting for my new duvet to arrive. So I've got a new summer duvet arriving, just waiting for that. Having a few issues with Argos, not gonna lie. Had to make a complaint, which was awful. Hate complaining about stuff. Anyway, so I thought I would just bring you into the hallway, show you what we have been up to. So just to give you an update, Jack has kind of built a little cubby in the hallway. He is going to put a shelf in here, I think about here, but we are keeping it possibly open, we're not sure yet, just because actually we're going to use it maybe for a cat litter tray to go in. Yes, you heard it here first, guys. Hashtag spoiler. He's also started getting ready to lay the floor tiles. So he's just been going round working out all the different kind of like technical details, I guess, about laying them. So we had to cut all the carpets. So we've cut all the excess off the carpets now, and we've got some door trim to go over. Obviously it had to leave a little bit of a space, and he's also been round and he's trimmed the bottom off all the sort of like edges on the woodwork around the doors, so the tiles, so the floor tiles can go underneath them. So he's literally just gone in and taken off all the edges so they're kind of like, it floats. So we did pick up some new skirting boards, just a basic white skirting board. So that is all ready to go down after the tiles have been laid, but it was cheaper to buy it now than like after April. So yeah, the hallway is slowly coming along, which is amazing. I'm going to show you what I've been doing in the garden. Okay, so I had a pretty busy day the other day. I dug up all this soil. I don't think you can really tell how much there is there, but there is a lot there. And basically I just started digging a bit of a trench all along the back, just so that we could really kind of monitor how much kind of like vines and weeds and stuff start coming through from the fence. Obviously I've still got all along here to do and all down there, but that's a big chunk done. We are going to put like a raised bed in around this rose, which is why I wanted to kind of start moving some of the earth that we moved out of here into here, and then some of this earth will move down to here to kind of balance out the garden. It's a bit sloped, but it's all starting to look very pretty out here. So we've got lots and lots of little flowers blossoming, which is really cute. It's very, very pretty. The squirrels have been very much enjoying my treat balls. As you can see, that's 1 week's worth. They've eaten 3. Hey guys, so today is Thursday. It's Thursday the 7th of April. I am literally home alone today. Jack has gone to work. He has been working so hard in the hallway. I cannot wait to show you guys what it now looks like. Just got out the shower, just had a nice little shower. Loving my little outfit today, it's so cute. Yeah, so let me show you the floor and how it's looking. There has been quite a lot of development in the past week, and I've not been able to film because I've literally been working every day since I last filmed. So yeah, this looks really cool. Okay, so as you can see, the floor is now all down, and we've just finished gluing up until this point. So it's all glued, it's all fixed down, it's not going anywhere. We've also started, so you can see from about here onwards, we've started removing all the top tar. So this is all tar free. Just pull this up a bit so you can see. So this is all tar free. So the next step for this bit would be to sand it. We've got the filler. So basically what we do is we sand it once to get the top surface off, remove that, sand it again, and then the wood grain that comes off we use in filler to pack out all the tiny little holes. So any little holes we use a filler to fill. Once that's done, we sand it again with a finer sandpaper, and then we seal it. So that's it. It's going to take probably another 2 to 3 weeks. And the reason for that is because we cannot get a sanding machine. So this is what's really slowed us up now. So once we've actually removed all the tar, which will just take a couple of days, and done this very, very fine little bit of sanding on it just to remove like the worst stuff really, we'll then need to wait to get the sanding machine. So we can't actually just go and borrow one. You have to book it, and you can only book it, you can book it for a week or you can book it for a weekend, and they're literally booked up for weeks. So it's really, really tricky. Just to give you an idea of the colour that we're going to end up with, it's this colour down here. So this is the Orioko colour. Really, underneath all the lacquer that's on top of it, this is the colour we will end up with, and we'll be sealing it in a very light, clear, matte finish. So this is the colour that it will kind of end up at. It's a beautiful, like warm honey colour, which is really, really nice. So yeah, it's going to look amazing when it's done, but it has really, really stacked up in cost. So just to give you a little bit of a breakdown on how much this has ended up costing so far, the wood itself came in at £250. We've then spent £100 on glue. we've spent £50 on filler. To hire the sander will be over £100 to £150, and that's not just the sander. So to hire the machine for the week is about £75, and that's the full sanding machine and the corner sanding machine. You then have to take into account that you have to buy sandpaper as well. So yeah, so another sort of £150, and then on top of that we'll need to buy lacquer. So in total, this floor has ended up costing us probably about as much as a new floor. But that being said, obviously we've not had to pay for fitting, and we've got really beautiful wood that will last forever, and it's not cheaper reclaimed wood. So there is pros and cons to doing this, but honestly, it has been very, very, very long-winded. You know, from the moment that we got it, to cleaning it, to prepping it to be laid, to cutting it, to now then having to do all of these additional steps. It's not for the faint-hearted. I don't recommend doing it if you're not completely committed to having something really bespoke and beautiful in your home. It definitely will add value, and gives a very kind of, I don't know, like a grown-up feel to the house. Like some things that we've done, you know, they're IKEA, that kind of thing, you know, they're very budget friendly. You know, this has been super expensive to do, but you know, it's gonna look so pimp. So yeah, really, really excited for it being finished now. And obviously I find that I get about halfway through these projects and get really kind of like aggy. I really want to get it done, but there's always something that slows us down. So this time round it's going to be waiting to borrow the sanding machines, all that kind of stuff. It's going to be the last really messy element of this job. So it's going to be, as I said, really messy. It's going to create a lot of dust and stuff. I'm hoping that I might be able to go away for a few days, because obviously I'm asthmatic. So I'm hoping that I may be able to go away for a few days and not be here when he does the sanding, just because it's going to cause my chest a lot of problems. But just to give you a little bit of a close-up as to how much sanding needs to happen. Okay, so this is a really like prime example. You can see the lip on that edging piece is much higher than the actual floor itself. So that will need to be sanded down, flat, in line with the rest of the floor. So yeah, there's a lot to do. I mean, that's just one piece. Generally speaking, it's all very, you know, bitty. There's a few bits around here which are just like, I don't know if you can see this, but the edges are like just like lifted slightly because the floor isn't completely flat. So all this will need to be sanded down. A lot of it is quite flat, but yeah, there's lots of different edges and stuff. And some of the wood definitely has a slightly more dark grain than that one. But yeah, it's going to look so beautiful. We're really excited. Yeah, so guys, I've not actually been out in the garden at all this week, just because, as I said, I've been working every day, which is fine. You know, I'm off next week, so I'm going to spend some time in the garden then if the weather is a little bit better. If not, I'll be indoors doing some YouTubing and stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this quick little vlog. Obviously there'll be way much more to come, but now we are just waiting. So we're playing the waiting game at the moment, waiting for that sander to arrive so we can really start to see a massive change in the floor. So and we really can't do very much until we have done that. So we might start maybe clearing out the lounge. So the lounge itself could now probably start being cleared out a little bit, because a lot of this stuff obviously we won't really need now. We've got so much parquet wood flooring left. We are considering maybe building a table or something with it. But yeah, no, we can start clearing this out while we wait. So hopefully it'll give us something to do while we wait to get the sander. Do you know, I've still got glasses on top of my old fridge freezer. Yeah, anyway, we were thinking as well that we might speak to the Ukrainian like local support team here in Exeter and see if anybody would like our old fridge, freezer and microwave and things like that. I thought that'd be a really good thing to be able to donate while we've got them. But yeah, all of this can now just really go into our sheds and garages, but we actually need to be able to get it in. So there's a lot of sorting out that needs to be done. So this all needs to go, which is insane that we no longer need this tent. And we've got so much stuff in there, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you really enjoyed this mini little vlog. Let me know if you are really excited like I am to see this floor come to life. It's going to be beautiful. Oh, and for those of you that haven't yet managed to get your glossy box Easter egg, please do. It will sell out really quickly. It is absolutely stunning this year. I cannot tell you how beautiful it is. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a get ready with me, showing you all those amazing products. Anyway, that's everything from me. Have a fantastic day. Enjoy yourselves. Take care. And I'll see you all soon.